Hi, Peter here. Talking about the Cobra today, the Cobra model of game. This is the Cobra here. This is actually our top selling model. The Cobra is really aimed at people running like a laser tag or even a laser skirmish theme, especially for the younger players, but not only. You know, I just ran an event on the weekend for a group of Year 5 students and their fathers. And sure, some of the fathers and some of the kids went for some bigger guns. But you'd be surprised how many of the fathers also went for the Cobra, and as well as a load of the kids. I mean, Cobras are popular on any field. Why is that so? Well, they're light. That's the main reason. They look cool, and they're actually professionally designed. I mean, these are designed from the ground up with the forward hand grip, everything built in, internal antenna. They look cool. They're easy to use. They're very effective too. I mean, the full 40mm lens on the front, a fully integrated red dot scope, which is standard, large speaker, so you get really cool sound effects. You can set it to 69 different weapon emulations from Satar. So this product definitely has a place on almost any field, because even if you're running like a Battlefield Live theme, you know, and you're looking for that older player, you still want a small number of Cobras, because you're always going to get the female, the younger player that needs something that they can use and is practical. That's the Cobra. The polycarbonate model is also a little bit cheaper than going for the metal. That can give you a better return on investment than necessarily having all metal guns. I mean, I always recommend a mix of gaming guns in almost any arsenal, but if you're running for a laser tag theme, you can set this to a Scorpion emulation, and a Scorpion emulation is going to make it like a sci-fi noise, you know, and then you push the trigger. Okay, you can do that for sure. But it can be equally configured to sound like an MP5 or a P90 or a Heckler & Koch G36 or whatever. I mean, because it can be configured any way you like. But really good. Let's have a look at some features. Well, 40mm lens. Clear orange tip on the front. Look, remarking this is not a toy, not a real gun, it's a toy. That's important. It's really those mobile, if you're running mobile and you really want the Cobra to the orange trigger, the authorities, if you're running mobile, public alarm can be an issue if it's going more realistic. This is clearly marked as a toy. It's going to that extra level in that regard. So big speaker on the side. LCD at the back, which I quite like the LCD at the back. I mean, it's quite fully integrated red dot. It does also have optionally a peep sight. You can aim with the peep sight. You can look through, and it's pretty much lined up. There's a peep sight there, or use the red dot. I recommend that you do spend a little bit extra money and get the red dot scope as standard with this. I find that much of the player experience is through the scope as well as the sounds, and hence a lot of emphasis went on with the Cobra when we were designing this and putting it all together to make sure that the sounds was good sound reproduction, and we had the fully integrated red dot sight on the weaver rail so that you could get that good experience through there. You know, when you hit them, you get the lights flash twice, you kill them 4 times. That's part of the hit feedback system, so it integrates our patented product. The actual antenna is actually moved into the forward hand grip here. This is where it goes in the forward hand grip, so it's out of the way. Because it's a polycarbonate model, you don't actually need to have an external antenna. It works quite fine in there. Because like all the systems, it comes with the full RF capability, full patented features that are standard in all the Battlefield Sports kit. So really good value for money. They last a long time. This is the third batch made. We usually make 1,000 or so at a time. This has been massively reinforced with material. Other areas have been further reinforced. I mean, we've still got Cobras running from batch 1 that are running great, but we found that for a really, really tough environment, it needed to be even extra strong. And so we have gone ahead and retooled, changed materials, really made this absolutely as strong as it can possibly be made. According to our industrial designers, it cannot be made any tougher, out of polycarbonate.